Angelica Hale has become a household name, adored for her stunning voice and captivating performances, especially from her journey on America's Got Talent. However, there's one side of her life that has been hidden from the public eye until now. Despite her immense success and public visibility, Angelica has kept a personal secret that has been weighing heavily on her. For years, her fans and the world have only known the version of her that graced the stage with her powerful vocals, but behind the curtain, there was something much deeper that Angelica kept to herself. This video is about more than just her rise to fame. It's about her story, her struggles, and the ultimate revelation that will change everything you thought you knew about her. The time has come for Angelica to finally reveal the truth to her fans and the world. The secret is out, and she's ready to face the consequences of sharing it. This is the story of how Angelica Hale can no longer hide her secret, because it's out in the open. Angelica Hale's incredible rise to fame has been nothing short of remarkable. Her appearance on America's Got Talent was a game changer, as she stunned the judges and audience alike with her powerhouse vocals. Over the years, she's not only earned the love of millions of fans, but has also gained the respect of fellow artists and industry professionals. From live performances to charity work, Angelica's life seems like a fairy tale. But behind the scenes, there has always been something deeper that she's chosen to keep private. This isn't just about her musical journey, it's about the personal side of Angelica that few have ever seen. She's been a role model for many, constantly inspiring her fans to chase their dreams, to stand up in the face of adversity, and to never give up. However, even the strongest and most inspirational people have their own struggles. Through her career, Angelica has juggled fame with personal challenges, some of which have shaped her into the person she is today. But now, the curtain is being lifted, and for the first time, Angelica will share what has been kept under wraps for so long. Angelica Hale's decision to reveal her long-held secret is not one she makes lightly. The pressure to maintain a certain image while managing her private life has been overwhelming at times. In a heartfelt conversation during an exclusive interview, Angelica looks directly into the camera and opens up about what has been weighing on her heart for so long. "I've always wanted to share this part of my life with you," she says, her voice steady but filled with emotion. "It's time to finally be open about something that I've kept private for a long time." With these words, Angelica breaks the silence and invites her fans to understand a side of her that was previously hidden. This moment is powerful because it shows the vulnerability of someone who has been in the public eye for years but has never fully shared her personal life. What has she been hiding? The answer is revealed in the next moments, and it's not just a personal disclosure. It's a moment of connection with her fans that will redefine their relationship. Angelica is no longer just the girl with the golden voice. She's becoming a symbol of courage, honesty, and authenticity. For many years, Angelica Hale has kept her secret close to her chest. She has always been the picture of strength and resilience, never shying away from the spotlight or the challenges that come with fame. But beneath her calm and composed demeanor, there was something personal that she wasn't ready to share with the world. The truth is that Angelica's secret is something very close to her heart, something that has shaped her in ways her fans couldn't have known. While she's been open about her health struggles in the past, there's a deeper layer to her story, one that has been kept away from the public eye out of fear of judgment and vulnerability. But now, with the support of her loved ones and the encouragement of her fans, she is ready to step into the light and reveal her truth. This secret isn't just about her. It's about how we all have struggles, fears, and insecurities that we choose to keep hidden. Angelica's decision to open up is an act of courage and honesty that many people will resonate with, showing that even the most polished public figures have their own battles to face. She is no longer hiding from her reality. She's embracing it. Angelica Hale's journey hasn't been a straightforward path. While she's known for her exceptional voice, her life has been marked by personal struggles and hardships that have shaped the woman she is today. Her battle with health issues, particularly her kidney transplant at a young age, is well known to her fans. However, there is more to Angelica's struggles than just physical health. Growing up in the public eye while dealing with internal challenges has been difficult for her. She has always had the pressure of living up to the expectations of her fans, all while managing her own self-doubts and fears. There have been moments in her life where she felt completely alone, struggling to find balance between her career and her emotional well-being. Angelica's journey of overcoming these struggles has been a long and challenging one, but it's also been a journey of growth, self-awareness, and resilience. She's learned that strength comes not just from winning battles, but from facing them head-on, accepting her imperfections, and learning from every obstacle she encounters. This personal journey is part of what makes Angelica so relatable and loved by her fans. Her ability to embrace vulnerability and keep moving forward no matter the odds. There came a moment in Angelica Hale's life when everything shifted. For years, she had kept a deep and personal secret locked away, unsure of how revealing it might affect her life and career. The burden of concealing this truth weighed heavily on her heart, and she began to feel as if the mask she wore was starting to hinder her growth, not just personally, but professionally. In a world where fame often demands perfection, Angelica had always felt the pressure to uphold a flawless image. But the turning point came when she realized something profound: that vulnerability was not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. She understood that the act of hiding her secret was, in fact, holding her back from truly connecting with the people she had worked so hard to inspire. The more she kept to herself, the more isolated she felt from the world around her. The breakthrough moment was a slow, gradual process. It wasn't one single event, but a series of conversations with those closest to her, moments of deep reflection, and small acts of courage that finally helped her see the truth. She began to understand that her struggles didn't define her as weak, but rather showed her resilience. Angelica had spent so many years retreating into herself, worrying about how the world would perceive her if they knew the full story. At times, the fear of judgment kept her locked in silence, unsure whether she was strong enough to confront not just her past but her future as well. But as she worked through her feelings, Angelica discovered that embracing her vulnerability would set her free. In moments of honesty, shared with friends and family, she found a new sense of self, one that no longer depended on the facade she had built for years. The decision to break her silence wasn't made lightly. It took immense courage to open up about her struggles, but Angelica knew it wasn't just for her own healing. By sharing her truth, she hoped to reach others who might have been facing similar challenges, offering them the hope and strength to do the same. That turning point marked a new chapter in Angelica's life, a moment where she would no longer be confined by the fear of exposing her flaws. She was ready to step into the world, fully authentic, and show people the real Angelica Hale. This decision wasn't just a personal victory, it was a defining moment that would alter the course of her journey forever, making her story not just one of triumph, but of humanity, courage, and profound connection with others. Breaking the silence about her secret was an incredibly monumental moment for Angelica Hale, one that reverberated far beyond just her personal life. For years, she lived behind a carefully constructed public persona, always conscious of how exposing certain parts of her life might affect her career, her relationships with fans, and the way the world saw her. The weight of maintaining this image was a constant source of pressure, and the fear of judgment prevented her from fully embracing who she truly was. But in a powerful and emotional interview, Angelica made the decision to open up, revealing what she had kept hidden for so long. With a mixture of vulnerability and strength, she confessed, "It's not always easy to be vulnerable," a statement that resonated deeply with those who had admired her from afar. "But I've come to understand that sharing my story can help others too." These words signified not only a personal breakthrough, but also a turning point in her journey, marking the moment when she transformed from a well-known public figure into a relatable, authentic human being. By sharing the secret that had been a burden for so long, Angelica offered her fans a glimpse into the real, unfiltered version of herself. It was a moment of liberation, not just for her, but for everyone who has ever struggled with hiding parts of their true selves. This transparency wasn't just about unburdening herself from the weight of secrecy, it was a purposeful decision to encourage others to do the same. Angelica's story is a reminder that it's okay to have flaws, to face vulnerabilities, and to acknowledge the difficult parts of life. In a world that often prioritizes perfection, her willingness to show the less polished, more human side of herself became an act of immense courage. She proved that the most powerful thing we can do is to embrace our imperfections and share them with others. By breaking the silence, Angelica not only shed light on her own hidden truth, but also created a safe space for others to share their own stories. This was no longer just about a public figure revealing her secret. It was about creating a ripple effect of honesty and connection. Angelica's bravery became a beacon for those who felt they too had something to hide. Her decision to speak out was not only a personal revelation, it was a profound act of empowerment that inspired countless individuals to confront their own truths. In doing so, Angelica redefined strength, not as perfection, but as the courage to be honest with oneself and the world. Her story, once solely about overcoming external challenges, had evolved into one that deeply resonated with the experiences of others, forging a powerful bond between Angelica and her fans. From this moment onward, Angelica's journey would be one not just of resilience, but of deep personal connection, an inspiring reminder that we are never truly alone in our struggles. After Angelica Hale unveils her long-held secret, she steps into the world with an unshakable confidence that's hard to ignore. Gone are the days of hiding behind a carefully curated public image. She now stands fully in the light, ready to share her true self with the world. This moment of revelation marks a turning point in her life, where fear and anxiety, which once clouded her every decision, no longer hold any power over her. Instead, they are replaced by a profound sense of freedom, as Angelica embraces her vulnerabilities and imperfections with an authenticity that is both refreshing and empowering. No longer bound by the fear of judgment or the need to maintain a flawless exterior, she takes the stage with a newfound sense of purpose, her presence radiating strength, warmth, and self-assurance. Her voice, once powerful but guarded, now carries the weight of someone who has truly faced their inner battles and come out on the other side stronger. This moment isn't just about Angelica reclaiming her identity. It's about her realizing that the true key to facing the world lies in being unapologetically herself. She's no longer concerned with fitting into the mold of what others expect her to be. In embracing her flaws, her struggles, and her journey, she has discovered a deeper connection to her own humanity. The spotlight, once a place of pressure and scrutiny, has become a platform for self-expression, where Angelica is free to be her most authentic self. As she walks confidently into this new chapter, she no longer feels the need to hide behind a perfect facade. Instead, she has learned to shine in her imperfection, and in doing so has allowed others to do the same. The impact of this shift is profound. Not only does Angelica find herself more at peace with her own truth, but she also deepens her connection with her fans. By choosing to be vulnerable, she invites her audience into her world in a way that feels raw, real, and relatable. Her fans, who once admired her solely for her talent, now see her as someone they can truly connect with on a human level. This new level of transparency has opened the door to a more profound relationship, one built on mutual understanding, empathy, and respect. Through her journey, Angelica has created a safe space where others feel empowered to share their own truths, to face their own struggles, and to embrace their vulnerabilities with confidence. And in doing so, she has redefined what it means to be an artist, someone who not only entertains but also inspires others to live their truth unapologetically. The impact of Angelica Hale's courageous decision to share her long-held secret has been nothing short of profound. When the news broke, it immediately rippled across the world, capturing the hearts of her fans, friends, and even those who had never heard her sing before. People from all walks of life came forward, offering heartfelt words of support and encouragement, many expressing admiration for her bravery. It's not every day that a public figure known for their talent and strength opens up about their vulnerabilities, and that is exactly what Angelica did. She bared her soul, and in return, she sparked a wave of positivity that spread like wildfire. Fans have not only shown their gratitude for her honesty, but have also been deeply moved by the way she handled such a personal revelation. Her transparency has given them the courage to reflect on their own lives, to confront their struggles with newfound confidence and grace. But Angelica's story goes far beyond her own journey. The ripple effect of her decision to open up has ignited a powerful movement, one that is reshaping how we view vulnerability and strength. As more fans share their own personal stories, the realization grows that we are all connected by the common threads of struggle, resilience, and growth. Angelica's willingness to reveal her truth has made her more than just an entertainer. She has become a symbol of bravery in the face of adversity. She has shown the world that it's not only acceptable to face challenges head-on, but that being open about those struggles can actually make us stronger. Her decision to be vulnerable has sent a message that it's okay to not be perfect, to not have it all together, and to still be worthy of love, support, and success. On a larger scale, Angelica's message has resonated far beyond the confines of her fan base. It has sparked conversations on a global level, reminding people everywhere that we are all human and we are all in this together. Her story has ignited the idea that sharing our vulnerabilities is not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to our strength. By embracing our flaws, we pave the way for others to do the same, creating a more compassionate, understanding world where we all stand stronger together. What Angelica has done is more than just inspire her followers. It has created a cultural shift, encouraging people worldwide to rise above their challenges with courage and compassion. Her secret, once hidden, is now a beacon of hope, lighting the way for countless others to step into the light and embrace their own truths. Angelica Hale's journey is not just a tale of overcoming obstacles, it is a powerful testament to the liberating force of vulnerability and the transformative strength of self-acceptance. For years, Angelica kept a deeply personal secret hidden from the public eye, a secret that weighed on her heart, shaping much of her life. But in a bold, courageous move, she chose to break the silence, sharing her truth with the world. By doing so, she has not only freed herself from the burden of concealment, but has also become a beacon of hope for millions of people who struggle with their own battles in silence. Her revelation has sent a profound message. It's okay to be imperfect. It's okay to have flaws, to face difficulties, and to openly acknowledge our vulnerabilities. In a world that often demands perfection, Angelica's courage in embracing her authentic self speaks volumes. Through her openness, Angelica has inspired countless individuals to step into the light, to face their own fears, and to embrace the truth of who they are. Her story is not just about resilience and strength, although those qualities are certainly a part of it. It is about the growth that comes from the most challenging and painful moments in life. Angelica's decision to share her deepest secret has been an act of both personal liberation and universal empowerment. It has shown her fans that even the darkest chapters of our lives can lead to the brightest transformations. By being honest and vulnerable, Angelica has given others permission to do the same, and in the process, has sparked a movement of authenticity and self-compassion. As Angelica smiles at the camera, thanking her loyal fans for their unwavering support, it is clear that she is not just a talented singer anymore. She has become something much more powerful, a symbol of strength, vulnerability, and hope. She stands as a reminder to everyone that we don't need to hide our struggles or our imperfections. It's okay to show up as we are. Angelica's secret is no longer hidden. It is out in the open, and with it comes a renewed sense of purpose and connection. This is just the beginning of a new chapter in her life, and as she continues to grow, inspire, and lead, by example, her journey will undoubtedly resonate with people for years to come. Angelica Hale's story is one that will echo in the hearts of her fans, encouraging them to live their own truth and embrace their own power. Her voice has always been powerful, but now her message is even stronger.